Badgley clan gathering. This is to honor all of the August birthdays, and especially to honor you for living 80 years.
Woo!
Hey!
Yeah! Long time.
That's many, many, many years.
Long time.
And we appreciate that you've been around so long.
Lena.
This is Smudge.
Well, it's nice of you to say that, since I'm spending your inheritance.
We're not too worried about that.
Little button power.
We'll get along okay.
Well, that's helpful. So this is Indian sage, smudge.
Sage.
And what we're doing with this is we're just cleansing the auras of every person here. And we're eliminating all of the possible negative energy that we store up. Oh, you know, from not catching fish or from being too cold. So the smoke actually cleanses each one of us.
Oh, too.
You're not supposed to breathe it in. Okay? Shake the rattle, whoever has it. Shake the rattle. Give it to the kids, maybe. The rattle also breaks up energy and allows us all to have new, wonderful, healthy energy. So that we're all, you don't have to breathe it.
Don't breathe it. Don't breathe it.
Okay.
Just kind of.
So we decided to come together, move around in a
Smell like
circle,
bad
Braxton.
tobacco.
Move around, move around. Keep rattling it. Keep rattling it. Just dumps, the dumps, the dumps, the dumps. Very good. Very nice. So each one of us has come here today to honor you because you are our chief. And if you would stand up for 1 minute, please. As fitting a chief, come around here, Jim. Come around here. As fitting a chief, we brought you a headdress. Put it on top of his head.
You'll have to remove the hat.
Remove the hat. Top of the hat.
Oh, now that works.
Oh, there we go. Now we would like to turn around. Everybody could see. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's it, exactly. So as you sit, I will place this
That's
behind
a chief if you ever saw a chief.
Yes, sir. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Get a shot back here.
Let me pass it.
Keep those shots going too. Really. Those pictures.
Carrie, go ahead and hand it to somebody else so they can
Okay.
have it too.
Now I rattle each one of you, and I wish you good health and wellness. And I wish that all the negative bad things that can happen to us in the world avoid us all. Each one of us will be prosperous and healthy and happy. You too. You too. Are we missing a toe? No. We just had an extra chair. I go, there are 3 child chairs. What happened? Okay. Each one of us has come to honor you today in our own way. And we want to thank you for being our leader, being our teacher, being the head of our clan. This is the Mack Badgley clan. And I thought this was very special that really just the Mack Badgley clan is here. We don't have all those other extraneous relatives. A couple are missing. We can't help that. Sometimes people can't make it. But each one of us has thought about what we would want to thank you for. And for me, I found a token of my appreciation, which is this white polar bear fetish. And as you can see, the polar bear has a turquoise fish in its mouth. And that for me represents the provider. You have taught us to provide for ourselves. You taught every single person here to fish. Maybe not you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you taught him too, see?
Last year.
So all of us have learned to fish to provide food for the health of our bodies, thanks to you. And
Well, even Stephen was down the creek, but
even Stephen,
yeah,
yes.
but only the first 10% of a lesson.
Yeah, well.
Good hand jam.
So we're going to place this
Beautiful.
box beside you so that you might put your gifts
Oh my
into
goodness.
that box.
Oh my
Get a
goodness. Yeah.
And I would like to very much express my appreciation. Hold it up for a picture. Thank you. And we're going to go in order of age, even though our oldest Badgley clan member, Mack Badgley clan, is not here. Is that uncomfortable for your head, Dad?
Yeah.
Need a little table?
Too bad, Chief.
Yeah, it is, as a matter of fact.
That's just too bad.
You want me to support it in the back with a table?
Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Jason is next.
The great chieftain teach me many lessons for which I am thankful. He taught me the love of the forests, from the Swiss Alps to the old Rag Mountain to the Sierras. We hiked many miles. As just a boy, we hiked many miles on, and I cried. And the great chieftain carried me the last few miles. I am thankful for that. He taught me to fish the great lakes and streams. And when I hooked his neck while casting, he did not get angry. He simply said, "Jay, stop pulling." In younger days, he taught me of strength. When I came home from the schoolyard and I could not come home, the bully kept me by a wall and threw rocks at me. And then he pounded my head. I came home. I said to the great chieftain, "What do I do?" He said, "That is simple. You have no problem. You knock him across the street." I looked up at the great chieftain and said, "Easy for you to say."
Oh, that's so true.
Yes, he is the great provider. He taught us to eat many things. I remember a time when he tried to break our habits, and we had figs for breakfast and milk. We looked at the figs in a bowl, and we attempted to eat them. And he said, "You will not. You will eat all your figs and milk, and you will not have any Cocoa Puffs until you finish them." Yes, many things I am thankful for.
Oh, Lord.
But the greatest thing I am thankful for is you have taught me the right way to live. I thank you.
Here, here. That was awesome. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Now we will hear from Brother Jim.
Well, that's a tough road to hoe.
That's a tough one to follow.
We should have had him last.
I
Yeah.
have a couple things here for you. This is actually, I will start by this kind of comedic. This is actually for both of you. And last night, it was last night or the night before, but it was kind of funny. Dad says, "Well, Jan opened those cans of beans," and it was like, Jan just couldn't do it. And then I went over and I said, "Well, I'll do it." And Jan was getting a little frustrated, and I started laughing because I found it funny. Well, so this is a gift from Jan and I. About as simple as you can
The
get.
great can opener.
It's a can opener. You will always be able to open the can. Perfect.
So, I just want to say thank you for everything. You're my hero, and you always have been.
Dad.
And one story I can think of is at Starkweather Lake. I cast out, and all of a sudden I felt something, and Dad said, "Oh, pull on it." So I yanked on it, and it was early in the morning. I think Mary Rose was there too, and I think Jason, and of course Mom was there. At least I think. Anyways,
Yes, that was
so I start reeling in, and as I'm reeling in, this is a big fish, and I'm reeling in, and for some reason, at that exact moment, the mosquitoes decided that they wanted to eat me. And Dad says, no, don't worry about the mosquitoes, just keep reeling. So I've got mosquitoes biting my face, and I'm reeling, and so I managed to get it in, and it was, I believe, a 15-incher.
The biggest trout anybody in the family had ever caught.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
So that was,
Despite all the mosquitoes.
in spite of that. Anyways, thank you, and I love you very much. Love you both very much.
kiss him, kiss him.
He can't stand up.
And here's a gift, and this is my fancy wrapping job. So that's a...
Boy, in case you need
And
an
now
extra
now,
sheet at home.
One more thing, before you open that, this gift is very significant in the sense that when I was younger, I asked my dad to play, and well, it was rough for me. But then we started playing backgammon, and that's been our game, and we both really enjoy it. So, go ahead and open it, and I think you'll understand.
I get the sheet too.
Yeah,
We knew you needed an extra sheet.
right.
Come this side, on the corner. Yeah, Mary Rose is gonna help.
Oh, very pretty. Oh, now,
Chessboard.
yeah, now Sam, we have a chess game.
Oh my goodness!
That's beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Glass chest.
Oh, show it. Let's see.
That's really pretty.
Wow.
Beautiful. Oh, Jim, how lovely.
That's nice.
Another thing that he taught us all, how to
Well,
play
the
chess.
story kind of goes that I said, Dad, hey, I want to play chess. And I was like, your age.
You wanted that
Your
one?
age. And Dad came home from work and he said, okay, let's play. And he wiped me out in like 10 moves. And
Of
I was
course.
all disappointed, but I got over it.
Yes, yes.
So you quickly got over.
Very nice.
You can look at the picture.
Yes, the picture's good enough. It's lovely.
Thank you, Jim.
That's a nice gift. Let's see. So right now we hear from Stephen.
All right, a couple things here. First of all, I've been around for 17 years, so I just want to say thank you for all the friendship and being my other father and mother. And I know for my family, I just appreciate opportunities like this for my boys, because this is a different vacation for us, and it wouldn't be available if it weren't for you guys. And it's great for the kids. Now, we've had a lot of great times together. From one of the things I remember the most, you guys are talking about times together, was Mary Rose was having her party before we got married at your house, some swim party, and you and I went to some great restaurant. Of course, we had some wine and ate together. What was that place in Bakersfield? Remember that day? We spent the day together?
It was a bass place.
Right. I'd never had that kind of food. There's another opportunity you provided for me that I would never have had. So we've had great wine, we've had great friendship.
It was at Pyrenees, and Stephen's the only person I've ever known who ate everything they served.
That'd be a bad sign. But we had a great time. I remember that.
Right.
And we've shared great food and great wine and great times together. But I think there are two things that we've shared that, first and foremost, the great porcelain fish. I was up here for the first time and I fished with O'Neill for about 4 or 5 days. And we almost killed each other, and then we didn't catch any fish. So I came back and I was all frustrated, and I said, you know, I just can't get the hang of this sucker. So the great chieftain took me out, and it was almost like, in 5 seconds I had 5 fish. He just said, throw your thing right over there, and the next thing I know, I was pulling out a fish, and now throw your thing over there, and I threw my thing over there, and there's like 3 more fish. So here's the great porcelain fish as a thank you for getting rid of my great frustrations. And of course, one other thing we share, and it's very near and dear to my heart, is the hat from the 2-time defending national champion.
Of course, you had to put that
It's
in.
not as hot as the hat you're wearing now, but it's not bad. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
How sweet. How sweet. Thank you.
That's
Okay.
from boy Carol. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, spiffy.
Try that out.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, I won't cry or anything, you know.
No.
So just make sure you know that. I don't think my father taught me how to cry, but he taught me a lot of things. But I guess the one thing, if I had to pick one thing, is, of course, horseback riding. And see, I'm already crying. I know. Okay. I think I was 3 when Dad put me on
I may
horse.
not have taught you how to cry, but you inherited it.
There you go. That's what it was. I inherited it.
Here you go.
I think I was about 3 when Dad said, "Let's go put you on a horse." Now I probably had been on there before, but he put me on a horse by myself when I was 3, and I remember it was Tanzak or Naomi or Kinley or something.
One of those horses.
One of those horses. And all we had on was a halter with a lead with no
Saddle.
saddle.
No
And we
bareback.
went out for a little trail ride, and that was it. I was hooked. I mean, Dad said, "It's time for us to go in," and I said, "Oh no, I think I like it out here." And then I'll never forget all the trail rides with Dad. That we would just start to ride, and then all of a sudden Dad and I would look at each other and get this look in our eye like, it's time to run. And Dad and I would just run up those hills, and what would I do, Dad? I just would start cracking up. Remember that? I just laughed. I couldn't stop cracking up. And of course that turned into a whole lifetime of experiences, and I appreciate you both for going with me to all those horse trips we did and all those shows we went to and all that, you know, time and effort you put in and all the money into my horses. But and now, you know, my kids have a love for horses, and that's hereditary too. So I got you this horse to show you my love.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's for it.
Okay, you want to come up, Gabby?
Just go with Mom. That's a good one.
Oh.
Oh, that's so
Talk loud. Gabby says, "Here's some toothpicks." Good job, Gabby. Now, there's a story behind these toothpicks. Okay, Gabby is now in love with toothpicks.
Grandpa always has one.
He has to have a toothpick.
Oh.
But Grandpa, these are special Chinese toothpicks. Now, they told us the story about these. Do you know about them?
No.
Okay, this was really interesting. We went to Sur La Table, which is a fancy gourmet cook store. And I said, "You don't need toothpicks," thinking, "We don't have any toothpicks." And they said, "Oh, we have these famous Chinese toothpicks." And I said, "Well, why are they famous?" Well, they carve them themselves, and when you, well, can you imagine that? And then when you break off the top little tip of the toothpick, you break it off, you stick the tip in your placemat, and then you have a holder for your toothpick. Do you see what I'm saying? So the Chinese would pick and put it in their holder and pick again.
Oh, marvelous! Reusable!
So there you go, Papa.
Very nice! Good job, Kathy. Good
Good
job.
job, Kev.
I can't really hardly imagine why, but this is the 5th time Mary Rose has given me some toothpicks.
She's married to a dentist, maybe. I don't know.
She's married to a dentist!
Some weird connection there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Oh. Now, were we going to have you boys or Lena go next?
No, Sam.
Oh, Sam go next. Is Sam older or younger than you? Older. Sam.
2 years, Lena says.
Sam's coming along here.
Sam's a young man.
All right, well, Grandpa, you've been a very inspirational teacher to me and to the rest of us. You've taught me many things, such as fishing, driving, chess playing, distrusting the government, and how to hate stupid people. So, I thank you for all those things, and as I'm growing up, I'm at the point where I'm 20, I'm growing up, becoming an adult, and I realize that now I have to actually make decisions for where I want my life to go. And I definitely look at your life, and you've accomplished many great things, and you have a wonderful family. And so I just hope that someday I can be 80 years old, sitting in the meadow with a loving family.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, this is also from
Move over to the side so we can get a picture. Good.
But I present you with this wine because
That's it.
you do love wine, and I think it has become the drink of the family. And although I can't legally drink it yet, I've been offered it, but I haven't really acquired the taste for it, but hopefully I will soon. And I just hope that we can sit around and enjoy some wine together.
This is one of the best. This is one of the best. Thank you.
You can cry.
That's a Carneros Pinot Noir.
It's making me cry.
Give her a tissue. Give her a tissue. It's okay.
Don't look at your grandma.
They're bawling. Don't look at grandma.
Well, you're a great grandpa. And
Aww. Here, here.
We've loved you for 19 plus years.
okay, I'm done.
Okay, right.
This is for you, because you taught me how to play poker. And one of the times that I was playing poker, like the first time ever, I don't know what we were playing or whatever, and I think it was 5-card stud, and I had a jack and a queen, I think. A queen showing jack underneath, and you had 2 kings, and you just kept making me bet and bet and bet until I lost every single chip I had. And yeah, so that's what so.
Thank you, Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love you too.
That was great.
That's good. Beautiful, Ryan. Good job.
Okay.
Good job, Brenny.
This is for you. It reminds me of all the times you've made me pancakes.
Looks like a good one.
And then I have this.
Oh, wow. What a neat little thing.
I got that from Colorado when I went with my friend.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you did?
Well, that looks very nice. That's a medicine bag,
Yeah.
which people, the Indians carried their possibles. You know what a possible is? Well, it's those things you might possibly need sometime. That's why they're called possibles.
They didn't need very much, did they?
Excellent. Good job, Brenny. Good job.
Is everybody done now?
Not yet. Jason and Ryan, if you could pull your chairs in a little closer, I'd like for us all to join hands. Pull your chair in really close so we can hold hands. And everybody, when you join your hand, your thumbs are up and you turn your thumbs left to grab the hand next to you. That's perfect. Turn this one over.
Left?
Yes. Here's your hands like this. Turn your thumbs left. And grab the hand.
Left, honey.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And everybody
Who
close
knew?
your eyes. And I'd like everybody to just contemplate the beautiful, wonderful, powerful connection that we all have. And the love that goes around and around this circle. And as you feel the hand next to you on your left side, feel the love coming in that hand. And send some love out your right hand. Squeeze that hand. Send that love. And accept that love in the left. And as you see this love circle around and around and around, just always remember the power and the connection of family, of relatives, of all of the things that we have experienced together and learned together and helped each other to experience both sides of a lesson. Sometimes it's not always very fun. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. But we have all helped each other to grow and to be the people who we are. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you for being here today. Squeeze the hand. Feel the love. Deep breath. Oh. Thank you all so very much.
Thank you.
We honor you.
Not just today, every day.
What time is it? We have to not miss the horse ride.
Oh yeah, what time? 1:13. We gotta go.
1:13. You're in time. You're in time.
See you, Chief.
Here, I got that.
Worked out, didn't it?
Great job. Really
Take
good.
gloves. Okay.
That was
Wonderful.
the whole thing was great. That was so great. Oh, by the way, one last thing, O'Neill. I didn't mean anything I said about the fishing. We had a great time together. I just screwed up, buddy.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
I think, Stephen, when I pan down at the top of your head, I think you got a little bald spot going there.
I think so.
I'm just joking. I can tell without the moose.
And next year we'll all watch the video.
Better shoot there, not me.
You gotta wear it. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Braxton, for doing the videotaping. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Just go put them in the box in the barn house.
Well,
I've been there 60 times to do a Zoom. That's insane.
Wow. Excellent. I will help you
You
carry
done?
your goods to your cabin.
That's fine. I can...
Here, can you take a picture of me? Like, here. Stand over there.